I hate
you.
Harvard. Are you kidding? Have you heard what's going on college campuses these days?
I don't watch the news.
You don't realize that college campuses erupted with the kids demonstrating for Hamas? They are in with the terrorists.
They were for the Palestinians.
Well, it's sort of the same cause. Why, are you?
I'm on the side of the kids.
Yeah, that's easy to say. You know, no one wants to see kids dead. This is a war.
That was very brave of you to say that.
This is a war. No, I'm the one who's actually brave on this.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's easy to say I'm for the kids. Who's not for the kids?
Well,
it comes down to real hard-nosed decisions. Like a country.
Stop talking like you're a general.
A country got attacked.
Look at the level of propaganda Bill Maher is spewing here. College kids, the college protests are protesting against an ongoing genocide.
Did Bill Maher just say, like, he just proudly conflated Hamas with Palestinian civilians? And so Bill Burr, lots of respect for saying what he just said in that clip.
Israel got attacked.
I'm not saying that they didn't have a right to go back. I'm just sitting there going like, how do I look at what?
We're the only country in the world that they get attacked, and then as soon as they counterattack, it's like, well, we got to stop this shit now. Don't attack them. There's a very simple solution to all this problem in the Middle East. Stop attacking Israel.
Hey, you
Stop
just solved
attacking
it.
Israel.
You just solved it.
I actually did.
There you go. That's fantastic.
Anyway.
All right.
We don't need to get onto that.
Let's go to Russia and the Ukraine. How do you solve that one, Bill? Let me hear your hard-nosed decision about that.
Fun to see Bill Burr cut through Maher at the end there. But
I just want to quickly talk about how Bill Maher, an incredibly influential, wealthy man who has sided with the power players in this country on this war, thinks that he's the brave one for siding with the power players in regard to this war.
Like, you just solved the Middle East on a podcast. Why can't they solve what they're doing on a podcast?
This is why this is not your thing.
Make some hard-nosed decisions.
It's
not your thing. It's what you.
It is my thing.
It isn't your thing.
This is not your thing.
You're like that guy that has a fantasy football team and thinks he's a fucking GM.
No.
That's exactly what it is. Like, why am I fucking listening to you like you've done something? What have you done in Washington? Nothing.
This is the best part of this entire thing. And, you know, God, he goes from just clowning Bill Maher about how you just solved the Middle East on a podcast to comparing him to a fantasy football GM. The perfect description of Bill Maher.
But Bill Burr then going back and just driving the knife further with that last comment about what have you done in Washington?
Yeah, why am I listening to you? It is a very good question. Like, why on earth? I mean, because it's funny, I guess.
And he says, so he continues on and says, what have you done in Washington, D.C.? Well, I mean, Bill Maher, well, he hasn't done much, has he? But he likes to pretend that he can just solve all the world problems like that. But, I mean, let's be honest, he'd probably be a better president than the one that we currently have. Let's just be honest with that, okay?
I had a rough night in Boston once where
I was
the headliner.
I could see you not having a good time in Boston. I could see them going.
That was a long time ago.
Dude, you have, this is a hacky reference, but you totally have the energy of, you forgot to give out the homework assignment, Mrs. So-and-so.
Boston, you may have heard, is a college town. There's quite a few intellectuals there. The audience that's very sophisticated, they like my show. Okay, we all have our niche.
Oh, God, you're so fucking highbrow.
Well, it's true.
Does your shit jokes float above ours?
A little bit.
It is incredible how much of a jackass Bill Maher is.
Because you get Bill Maher then to like almost literally, like you could see he wanted to lean over. I think he did even lean over and like touch him, like pat him on the head and be like, it's okay, Bill, don't worry, I got this.
And so,
Maher, when I heard,
okay, people, just here's the thing. Okay, it's everything's condescending. Oh, really?
you feel about Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's has the worst parking lots. Can we get a bigger parking lot? New rule. Do we have to buy our own bags? Who's that?
I just thought, what if I just stuck my head in there and just...
Finish this. Final round.
My elders, man, I respect you for that.
When
You dress like you paint.
you judge.
Just hate paint. I don't like how you just made that point and then said anyway really quickly before I could refute it. Anyway, did you learn that in debating class? Best things you did for society is you didn't have kids. Jesus Christ, was that Geritol? Look at you trying to beat a drinking and driving charge. Bill Maher reading the New York Times, driving around fucking leopard print shoes.
You know what?
It was like a PED for your fucking point.
Your wife.
It's a little more pronounced. You're such a victim right now with all your libtard friends.
Yeah,
You go
I mean-
again with the big word. Everything that you would look down your fucking nose. Don't you save that for your parties when you're wearing your smoking jacket? I'll tell you, that Bill Maher is really smart. He is really well-read. He just said prima paravardi. You're not a knock-around guy. You looked up Latin words and you didn't fucking hang out with the fellas and they used to hang you by your underwear at the lockers. So now none of them are funny because this is your one thing. But I'm funny. They could never be as funny as me.
Well, that's,
Like, there's so much shit about you that's funny that you're not even trying to be funny. Your whole fucking outfit is hilarious. You dress like that, like you're gonna sing that, what is that song? Splish Splash, I was taking a bath with your stupid little slippers that you're wearing. All right, relax, you fucking historian. Go ahead, throw out another laugh. Oh, that's a big thing in your world, knowing architects' names. Oh, let me adjust my glasses. I don't think you could change the oil in a car. Can I tell you something, Bill? Most of the shit that you say is not smart. It's just sort of obscure. No, you're not that smart.
Hey.
So, I practice ma'am, I practice shutting up, I practice all this stuff, and I turn to my girlfriend and I say, it's not me, I'm not making these rules. And she says, well,